Alright. Chosen by the moon. Now, ending time. To be honest, I don't know what to expect. Suda 51 games have a tendency to have endings. I can't even say how to describe it. Endings. Shadows of the Damned, Lollipop Chainsaw, No More Heroes. They have very different styles of endings. Is this gonna have an ending that feels completely satisfactory? Maybe over the top, maybe a bit surreal, maybe all that? Or is it gonna be disappointing beyond belief? I have no fucking idea! Let's get going! Alright, Chosen by the Moon. Mondo Zappa, new mission named David, generally all the same stuff. Let's do it. Should have known it was him because he was one of the only Americans.
I'm going to execute David. David.
Hey, Mondo.
Why can't you come in like a normal person? The door's over there.
You know how we used to play chess? In chess, the player who makes the first move has the advantage. Which is why the other player should be happy when there's a stalemate. A tie.
I don't have time for your games.
Did the boss finally take care of his hernia?
Yeah, when he turned himself into a machine.
I see. Then that's good news. How's work been treating you?
Busy. No thanks to you.
Don't forget that you had the option of conquering the world with me.
I'll run that idea by the boss and give you an answer once we've had some time to think it through.
Don't you understand yet? Your so-called boss has been taking advantage of you all along.
What are you talking about?
You throw the sun at a black hole and all that'll happen is the sun gets sucked into oblivion. Which is why I've prepared an even stronger black hole. Checkmate. Now, where is Moon River?
What are you gonna do with her?
Kill her,
And why is that necessary?
so that you can become ruler of the moon.
I refuse.
The moon's not enough for you. Well, if you want the sun, then you're gonna have to kill Mika. Sorry, but I've already got dibs on the Earth.
Then I'll kill you. And take it.
You're gonna kill me? Your very own brother? You really are an impatient one.
It's my job, you see.
Then you leave me with no choice. You mind going somewhere else? Got a lot of bad memories here.
Sure. Why not? Action games are supposed to have wide open maps. Especially because you're the last boss, right?
It's true. Most Lost boss battles take place in big open maps.
I'm here, David. Where are you?
You're late!
Go into this area we go. So, back onto the moon area. So does that mean that we're from the moon? That would explain how we know Moon River, I guess. And unsurprisingly, we have the shit ton of enemies to start off. Ninjas and Reapers. I've never fought them in this combination, and to be honest, I'm not exactly into Trail 2.
This is new.
Careful, Mondo, that's dark matter.
Dark matter. So it's a giant tornado. Also, what was our boss helping us for? So many people have been saying hints about who the boss is, but also the pictures have changed. I just noticed that too. A boy holding a sword. That's David, right? Back all this shit. Alright. Let's see how this all goes. Nope. Take advantage of this. Keep the Reaper up there a little bit. You know what? I'm going to take advantage of the death around it for a second. Just one more Reaper enemy. And see if I can run around the arena a little bit while dodging dark matter like this. Try and collect the stuff on the inside here. Look at all these goodies. And anything else? Nope, still going to avoid the Reaper for a little bit. Reheal this while I can. Almost good. There we go. Reaper's dead. More enemies showed up in their place. I knew it. So I was trying to hold off on killing the Reaper because I had the suspicion all the enemies would just be replaced by new ones. Well, actually, not exactly what I meant to kill, but that works. I hate this club enemies. They usually take so long to kill. That's why I'm just killing them like this. Makes my life a lot easier. Who else is alive? Or is that the death of everyone? Guess no way to find out is to run around. Just to hop over this way. There's the door on the other side. Oh. Really? So I have to fight this one fair and square on account of the fact that I don't have much blood left. Ah, now more are coming. Take off as much health as I possibly can to make it easier. I just fucking hate these things. Alright. I'm on low health though, so after I collect all this, take a little bit of blood I have and heal apparently just a little bit of a heart. So since we know this isn't near the end of all the enemy fucking gauntlet that's gonna be coming at me. Oh boy. Where, oh where? Oh, there we go, a door actually opened. Guess the only way forward is forward. More enemies is not surprising. Alright! bad to take advantage of stuff like that, despite the fact I'm trying to run around and collect a little bit of blood for this. Actually, that was a health thing, and blood. Handy. Let's heal a little bit before things get too out of hand. Fucking gauntlet enemies, though. Aha! I timed that one perfectly. I was hoping I would, but yeah. Down there. That's one dead. Time to beat the hell out of this one. And hit this one to death.
This all feels a bit familiar.
So you've been in this level before, maybe, David? Yep. Through the moon. Heal that health the bit that we can. One of those. The only thing is they're not easy if you ignore them. That's one of the biggest things about them. But honestly, I think these enemies are a lot easier than the game thinks they are. At least I think easy. Alright, let's keep the combo up in the air for a little bit. Well, that was that. Have enough stuff for more upgrades. Always the upgrading. I guess I'll get multi-speed level 2. Climb ability 2. Sounds fun to me. See how that works now. Like, oh, that's cool. Take some of this. So much to dwell and revel in. In which case, next up, down to the basements of the moon base.
I had my bats keep an eye on you. Now be a dear and bring that to me, yes?
Haha. Take a little bit of both. There's a door here, but never the easy way. There's even a thing that we can hop through here. The question is, do I want to hop into here or go through here? I'll go through here first. I believe this room's an optional room. Not saying these pianos aren't extremely nice. Those kind of ram have two of them right next to each other. Let's just playing piano duets here. Like brothers. Yeah, okay. Let's just head right on back, enjoy our time, and jump right into this mirror. Must take care of this guy before he presents any more problems. These guys. They always cause so many difficulties. Alright, all that. The shield guys aren't that hard, to be honest. it's one of these shield. It's like a shield version, one of those things. One deck. Need more stuff currently for this one. And I'll take out those fucking club guys with shields. What fucking bitches. Bright side is you can do that attack on them to save some time. Why did that just get destroyed? What are the dark things on the ceiling? I just noticed those were actually there. It's one of those things I like to tear at. Makes me think of like mold just dripping out of the edges of things, which does happen actually. Alright. Inside this room, sudden shield enemies that destroyed all of my most beloved belongings. All I know is I know exactly when you tell my blood that I obtained in this room for. Destroy these bitches like this. I'm gonna try and save my blood going some of this for now. See? Didn't need to use it. Kill them all now, and I can wait for my next opportunity to use something like that against someone annoying. And I even have 2 charges now. So anything else inside this room? Negatory, time to jump to mirrors. Big old guy ready to rain on someone's parade. Probably mine if he had a chance to. Health up, never a bad thing. I couldn't use something on the wrong people. I just wasted all that. There we go, I got someone who can actually be hit by that. I'm gonna take out the Reaper, because I know the Reaper will give him some blood. Just gotta attack what's here. Gotta save all my stuff for the boss as possible, I've decided. Alright. Oh fuck, the combo team there was better than expected. Yeah, I got the blood charge out of him. Trying to get as much blood out of this fucker as I can. I only got his chance. I missed my chance to headbutt him for the moment. Oh, I wasted that ticket. I wonder what he meant by Mika. I didn't have to defeat Mika for the sun. Like, I still need to learn a lot about Mika, so yeah. Why'd I just do that against him? You! Silly, I'm taking care of him. I think think this guy's almost dead. I certainly hope so. I just did not see his health. Oh yeah, he's almost dead. And he has refilled up my health. I mean my blood. Alright. Where to next? Outside the fact that all this stuff is still infesting everywhere around here. I guess as we hop through the painting, it's just this way. And in the next room.
You didn't forget your promise, did you?
All of them just trying to haunt me. Some noise playing in these rooms. What is that noise? Open door. Oh, there you go. Oh. I was about to show this guy a fucking lesson. I fucking hate these things. Oh, maybe I was just going like this. There we go. Heal my health from that. Wasted a lot of blood, but hey, it's worth it. Big open room like this with one open door. So much I could ask for, but anyways. This alley. Shield guys? Nope. Back to a lobby. Where what else but fighting more enemies. In fact, this is just not any chamber, but the same chamber I was in earlier. Possibly. That works better in my favor. Not what I meant to do. Now your blood. Give me a moment. Alright, take care of one of those Reaper enemies. They're annoying me. Try to fill up as much blood as I can out of this guy. Pretty good filling blood. Now I kill the Reaper. Ha 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 ha. These guys. Fuck. All the goodies click from inside one of these things. Now fill this up as fast as possible. For the explosion! Yes! Alright, we're going to the courtyard now, so don't know quite what to expect. I guess we'll find out. Take this moment to go to my stats upgrade, see what all I can upgrade. If I get a few more, I get Gekku Extreme with the X-Bun. Got it. Just gonna evolve the dark matter, and outside we go. Of course it's not boss time yet, because we need to defeat everything. Alright, that's how things work. And these are enemies that can't just one-hit kill easily, so hip hip hooray. Gold enemies can't easily be done like this. However, though, as I said, these are enemies that are really easy to do that. One thing I don't the counter-strike attack is going on. Go over here, refill this up a bit. And there we go. One layer dead. Beautiful. And another one dead. The golden ones also have to be head executed. That's another fun fact about them. I actually got the upgrade I wanted with the money. Well, no, I didn't get the upgrade yet, but I have the money I need for this upgrade. This one. Alright, got all the stuff I need in that chain then. I was gonna do a dodge move too. Want to avoid that. Want up all the blood I can. I should use execution chance. But it's a gold enemy, I should be careful. Not here. A little bit over here. Recharge out as fast as I can. Alright, keep all the blood I can too from it. Alright. Many times, so it's gonna regenerate that one. And there we go. Got all that filled out.
You're next, David.
Late! Late! Mondo, I almost fell asleep waiting for you.
Who made me cut my way through a bunch of useless crap?
The moon is restless. Never mind. Let's get this over with.
I agree.
That's right. You see this place as the moon's.
I remember now, brother.
Remember what?
You always talk too much.
Alright, so how is this boss gonna be different than previously? Kinda just doing whatever at this point. Alright! I've gotten a lot better at the game than I was previously in that fun, though. Like, a little bit too good, apparently, at this point. This guy's almost dead. Alright, I was charging up my health just so I wouldn't die. Alright, not that good. Alright, gotta do it like this. Gotta save up this cuties. Oh, this guy is so hard though, I remember that. Okay, I'll take it.
You wrecked your palace. Now I'll wreck you!
Alright. All I get is that we turn the wires, I get that, but yeah, why are we turning the wires though? I think the only way to hurt this guy is by doing counterattacks like this. Yeah, he's invincible outside of doing things like this to him. So basically I just dodge a lot. I've got no blood though. Mika can rescue this boss. And as much as I can, because you can only hurt him when you're doing counterattacks. I get it. Thankfully I got a lot better at counterattacks in the course of the game. Actually, no, I can hurt him right now. It's just very hard to hurt him without using counterattacks. Got it. Thankfully, I have a Mika ticket. Mika, hop all the way up into space and save me! Alright. The best way to hurt him is though, is definitely doing counterattacks like this. Wow, I'm doing cool moves. So trying to avoid this, and like this. All I know, dodge that stuff, do this. No. I'm bad back to my arena, apparently. Come on, you've got like no health left. Leave these away from him for a second. Get the timing right. He probably just needs a little bit more health taken off of it. There we go!
enough of this. Let's finish it.
I guess he's gonna transcend his wire form and turn into a god? Guess I know.
We enter the final chapter.
So is this the final battle? I think so. Alright, let's see how much I can do. So it's just us versus us. Thankfully for me, though, he doesn't have Mika tickets. So he's doomed. Ow, ow, ow. Stop, stop. Oh, hell, he's got his attack, but he won't stop doing it. No. Fuck this attack. You can't break out of it either. He gets you into a chain. Run over here. No, get the fuck away from me. I need a heal. David, fuck off. I need a heal. Haha, David. You gave me the perfect opportunity to heal. Fuck this one attack though, the one you can't really break out of once he starts doing it. Alright. Stun this, stun this. Alright. No. Ow, 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 ow. If you're gonna stun lock me, you might as well not do it on the meteorite of the moon, which is just why I figured out what we're fighting. Alright. Get the fuck back here, David. Ow, ow, ow. I'm healing! God dang it! I'm getting these in chains.
You become strong, Mondo.
I think you just got weaker.
Mondo. You really think you've won this battle?
You've lost. Accept your death like a man.
You don't understand, do you? Do not forget. You and I are bound together by the same blood.
Don't make me repeat myself. You talk too much.
Take a moment to appreciate Mondo's eyes. And now for probably the final strike against the final boss.
Killer is dead.
I see. You stand down. So that's how it is. David. Your blood and mine.
Welcome, Mondo.
Please execute this man.
So that was Killer's Dead. I feel like there's more meaning to the ending. But I'm not surprised, because oftentimes there's double meanings to Suda 51's games. So I'm not entirely surprised. I mean, Lollipop Chainsaw, Shadows of the Damned, No More Heroes, No More Heroes 2, all these games had double meaning endings. And typically the answer to the ending, if you don't understand something, lays in the game itself. So yeah. I don't think that it's their mother. on account of the fact that we saw their mother in the flashback, and we saw Moon River as a kid in memories. So yeah, let the credits roll. I do know that a lot of bonus missions are about to open up though. I actually kind of like the song playing right now. It's growing on me just as I'm listening to it. Not aliens. There's a few questions I still have about the story. I'm not sure if they're answered in side missions or something, or if there's more after the credits. But what I mean, there were so many suggestions that Brian was some corrupt leader, and I didn't quite piece together why people kept on saying that he was like not to be trusted and he was the true bad guy. I don't quite understand why people were saying that, or why the Dream Girl was focusing on trying to kill him. I don't know who Mika is exactly. Apparently we rescued her and she has some connection with David, and David said something about I'd have to kill Mika if I wanted to control the sun, and kill him if I wanted control of the earth, but I could have the moon. Then, let's see. There's other things that I didn't quite piece together either, which I guess I have to think a little bit more about. I'm sure it'll all come together. Colonel Sanders was in it, so yeah. I'll try, I don't know, it feels like one of those things I'm going to end up thinking more about as the course goes through. So what I think of Killer is Dead. First of all, just like all Suda 51 games, I do not believe it's a game for everyone. And on top of that, as I said, this game, it feels sort of like a compilation somewhat of the ideas of what Grasshopper develops its games by, as them being weird. This was definitely the weirdest Suda 51 game, I think. But at the same time, like, I do know that like a lot of people's favorite Suda 51 game is Killer 7, and that's partially because of the complexity of the story, and I've heard it's pretty mindfucky. I'd have to say that the story in this, like the basic underlying story, is pretty simple, but I also feel like there's more depth to it. As I said, there's still things I'm trying to piece together that seem to be hinted out throughout the whole entire story, which I haven't quite pieced together in my mind. Then, on top of that, I thought the combat was fun. If I can be completely honest, I think this is the most fun combat system in a Suda 51 game, which, as I said, I mean, it's good because I thought that like the last 3 titles all progressively had somewhat better combat systems. I thought, while I prefer Shadows of the Damned a little bit more than Lollipop Chainsaw, I thought Lollipop Chainsaw had a more in-depth combat system than Shadows of the Damned did. And I think that Killer 7 had a more in-depth combat system than Lollipop Chainsaw did. And I can actually legitimately say I feel like the combat system had a good balance. It was quite a lot of fun. Not to mention I progressively got better and better as the course of the game. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I feel like I did pretty decently at the final boss battles. The music was great. I love the style of the game, and I actually like the weirdness. It's things to be reflective on. I think the strongest qualities of the game... here's another thing. I like the story of this game. I don't understand why so many people seem to dislike it. I'm trying to figure... what is it about this game that got this game such terrible, mediocre reviews? I mean, Shadows of the Damned got great reviews. Lollipop Chainsaw got, like, middle-range reviews. This one's... there's good reviews, there's bad reviews, but it's probably one of the lower-rated Suda 51 games. I'm trying to figure out exactly why. It definitely had the best combat system. The music was up to par. Had a lot of style to it. I mean, it's not a perfect game by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, I know the music in it is great, but then again, the music is composed again by Akira Yamaoka, who had also did music for Lollipop Chainsaw and Shadows of the Damned, and I always love Akira's pieces. He is an excellent musician. Despite the fact that in this particular game I recognized a few music pieces that sounded familiar to his other works, which I guess happens because he's composed I don't know how many flippin' songs at this point, but there were some songs in this game that sounded a lot like Shadows of the Damned, so yeah, Just remember about the Mika and the sun thing? Guess so. Now, is there gonna be anything after the credits? Let's find out. Alright, you finished the game. Well done. Total playtime was a little over 11 hours. Total executions, I've killed 599 enemies. Total rewards, a little over $11 million. Your number of Mondo's deaths, see, they kept the death count for you guys. 49 deaths, just shy of 50. Number of times you made a beauty yours. 9, I guess. Amount of money you spent on beauties. About a little less than a third of my money was spent on that stuff. Which means I spent most of my money on on the tickets. Yeah, magic Mika tickets. So I would estimate probably, since probably about an hour and a half of that was me doing Gigolo missions, that the game's probably somewhere between 9 or 10 hours long the first time you beat it. Given that I am also aware that once you beat the game, which is probably going to tell me this in a second, that there's 20 bonus missions, like, well, not 20 bonus missions, there's all the missions I haven't done in the game, all those bonus missions. I also am aware that there's something that unlocks once I beat the game, but I guess I'm about to find out. Added very hard difficulty. Well, that's was expected from, because it's all Suda 51 games have a very hard difficulty once you beat the hard difficulty. But I swear there was supposed to be another unlockable thing. Ah, well. You may now play the game freely. A costume has arrived at the gift shop. Costumes. Achieve secret bonuses to collect secret items and costumes. Once you buy and unlock costumes, you can change them in the office. Alright, and which also means now I can choose any episode in the game to play, which I couldn't do during the course of the story. Now they're all free, and then not only that, there's also all the missions, all these side missions I have unlocked. Alright, let's go to the office. Gift shop. I have money right now because why not? Need to buy more Mika tickets. First thing I did when I won the game. Ulti Mondo. Tainted by dark matter. His battle is dramatically high. What is Ulti Mondo? Why does it cost so much? You have enough cash? Oh, it's like I think it's a costume for Mondo. It's really expensive. Oh, it's the costume which he threw out in the final battle. So if I wanted to have Ulti Mondo for the rest of the game, I just pay $10 million and unlock the costume. I get it. If you wanted that costume for the whole campaign. Then there's Casual Mondo, who's that Mondo that we played in that one dream sequence for the rest of the game. Got it. Then we have Legendary Executioner, which is holy hell. Legendary Executioner of Ancient Times. Who is that? I mean, I know it's a Mondo costume, but it's fucking $100 million. What am I supposed to do? Casual Mondo Friday. Then we have Dark Booster. Miles' left arm becomes wires, providing an unlimited blood supply. So for 15 million, I can unlock a thing that'll make it so I have unlimited blood. Which, that sounds so broken. But then again, it's expensive, and I heard that there's you don't get as much money if you put on amplifiers to your arm. I was hearing people talk about that, and now I know what they mean. So there's stuff I've unlocked right now. Apparently there's more things to unlock as well. I could go Casual Mondo. Oh, yeah. 100 million, better start killing things. Ha 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 ha. And for 15 million, I can have unlimited blood supplies. Go through all that. Costumes. I actually have 2 costumes unlocked because DLC. I mean, I might as well use them. There you go, you got a costume. Hey look, she already changed in the background. See the changes? Cha-cha-cha-ching. I have another costume. I think I prefer a default costume to that one. Like, I mean, I know I have this thing, but whatever, I prefer that one. Valvian, there's a default one, and she's like that back there, but nope. We're gonna go that way. And I'm not gonna unlock the Mondo costumes for the moment, so yeah. What about the leaderboards? Upload my scores to the internet. Alright, world leaderboards. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to beat some of these scores. My leaderboards. Oh boy. I'm making my way up there. Actually, though, to be honest, I'm on the higher end of the spectrum. I bet you could probably tell us. Let's see how many people bought the 360 version of the game. Now I'm curious, because how the fuck do I get all the way down, though? I mean, if you were able to be patient and get to the very end of this list, because you can see the bar on the right, keep in mind that this probably isn't shared between versions, so... Alright, there you go, world leaderboards. So on the world leaderboards, apparently how many people have the 360 version of the game. I'm not sure if you have to beat the game to get on the leaderboards, or it's just defaultly, but... We have the number 11,500. Got it, which is not very great, but then that also doesn't include people who aren't connected to the internet, and yada yada yada. But that's okay. We all know that Suda51 games sell terribly, because that's how they always go. That's at least better sales than Shadows of the Dam, because Shadows of the Dam, both on 360 and PS3, only sold 5,000 copies in the first week the game came out. This game only came out on the 20... Yeah, so it's been out for a week now. And we know at least on a 360 they have sold 11,000 copies. So see, it's already doing better than Shadows of the Damned. Friend leaderboard. None of my friends own the game. Anyways, though. That's okay. I'm just being decent right now. Suda51 games never sell too well, which is why I never understand how the hell they keep on getting people to fund their games. Because they never sell, but they keep on making them, so I'm not complaining, I buy them. Alright, but regardless though. Mission select. I mean, it's not even, they've released more games in like the last 3 or 4 years than they have in the previous time period before this, and I have no idea how they got so many studios to say, yeah, sure. In fact, I don't know where they found the time to make all these games so quickly. I mean, they're a pretty small studio. Grasshopper Manufacturer isn't some big studio. They have limited people, and yet somehow, in a span of like 3 years, they released No More Heroes 2, they released Lollipop Chainsaw, Shadows of the Damned, Killer is Dead, and they also released some other games in Japan and just stuff here, and just like small mobile games, mainly I'm talking about. And I don't understand, because their team isn't that big. How the hell does a small team like theirs take the time to create like 5 games in the span of 3 years, and how the hell did they make 5 different studios in Korea? There's this theory I have that they... Anyways, though. Think Gungo buy out, though? I think that might have been part of it, but it's not even just that. Like, they previously had contracts with Warner Brothers and DA, and I just don't understand how they do it. Because, you know, it's like... Whatever, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining when I'm talking about this. It's just kind of like... How does that work in my mind? Part of me is tempted to continue playing the game, but the other part of me thinks I want to put it down for now and move on to the next thing. Especially since I have 2 games coming out tomorrow, which I'm excited for, and I'm trying to beat the story. No, I don't want to go to the moon again. I did like final boss battles, so yeah. If anything, I'd probably like to do the side missions sometime, but I'm not sure if I want to do them immediately. Problem is, I probably won't be able to play them for a while because I'll get caught up in the other games that release. And once those games are all like, and once I'm done beating those games and playing all of them, I'll probably then go to Spain and France, and then I'll come back home and then we'll be like shit terrible at the game. Like if I do them right now, I'm currently probably at my current, for a while, prime at the game. So I've got a pretty good hand at the controls, like I know how everything works. It's kind of hard wired in my brain right now because I just beat everything. But yeah, all these missions, all on the very hard mode. I bet there'd be something unlockable if you beat the game on very hard. At least a costume or something. That's what Lollipop Chainsaw did. Beat everything on very hard, and there you go. Like, let's do mission 1 right now. A really easy as hell one. There you are. I'm gonna do this shit on very hard difficulty. Yeah. The Man Who Chose the Moon. Come to think of it, that was the name of the first chapter, wasn't it? Girl kidnapped. Hey, it's Mika! I already noticed something I didn't notice originally when I was playing the game.
Executioner.
Wait, why does he have yellow eyes at this point in the game? I'm starting to... Playing the first chapter, I'm noticing things I noticed the first time. So, it shows a Mika's missing poster at the very beginning of the game. And... I don't think I'm playing Mondo right now. I think I'm playing David. Yeah, my hair looks kind of blondish. On top of that, my eyes are yellow, which implies I'm actually playing David right now. I am not playing Mondo. I think I am playing David. Now that I'm paying attention, he does look a little bit different than Mondo, or am I just crazy with this one? I know, it's David. You're not playing Mondo in the first chapter and you're black still up, so I think you're playing David. I'm gonna get such a better ranking on it this time. This is in San Francisco.
Checkmate.
I'm just gonna reiterate, the music in this game is so fucking good. I hope that there's a good soundtrack rip of this, or if not, I'm gonna see if I can rip this fucking soundtrack. I thought it was David at the end of the game. I have a theory, but yeah,
Don't tell me.
yeah, that's definitely David. He doesn't even have a robotic arm.
The darkness.
Killer is dead.
See? No robotic arm. Blonde hair, suit, magic. And an A, but not AAA. One day I'll have 100 million. that's how it works. Well, I learned 3 things just by playing the first episode again. Actually, how many bosses did this game have? Let me think about this. I'm not talking about the different phases, different bosses, because that'd take a whole other thinking. Let's see. We had the first boss was Alice. The second boss, which is followed in the chapter afterwards, was on the moon, was David. Yeah, David was the second boss. The third boss was... what was it? Yeah, the third boss was the Dream Girl. The first time you fight her when she's coming out of the lake with all of her replicas. The fourth boss, after Dream Lake, you go to... where did you go after that? Oh yeah, it's the giant music guy, the guy who steals that one girl's ears. If you count the DLC Transylvania level, which by the way I do, you then have the vampire boss, that's 5. Then after that you have the Japanese tiger Yakuza guy boss, that's 6. After the Yakuza boss, let's see, you went to your dreams again. There was a technically there was a boss, but I don't really count as a boss because it was just that thing where you have to find David amongst all the other enemies. Then right after that, you had, I think it was the giant boss next. The giant. After the boss, that's 7. After the giant was the train, so that was 8. After the train, you had the final, no, wait, there was something in between. Train... was it the Dream Girl? Yeah, it was the Dream Girl right after that. Dream Girl right after that. And after the Dream Girl was David. So there's 10 bosses, not including all the phases. So yeah. No, I kind of expected that. That was my look at the ending. So my take was that at the very end of the game, the reason why... here's ready for interpretation time. My interpretation is that, well, since there's all those dream sequences talking about the connection between David and Mondo, and there is like 3 things that are my prediction for things. The first one is that at the very beginning, you see in episode 1 we just saw Dave. In fact, let me get to a place that's nicer music than the mini music. I want to talk about with nicer music. What area has good music for this? I wish there was a sound test in this game. Connoisseur. I'll probably be fine here. I'd probably be fine in the 5th episode. The One of Dreams. Where's episode 5? I'm gonna find that episode 5. There's episode 6, but I'm looking for Dream. There you are, the She Who Eats Dreams. Possibly. I also need to read that text that flashes by before you start every mission, because it goes by too fast to read it, but you can probably see there. Alright. So, ready for my interpretation theory time? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, at the very beginning of the game, we see David, who we just figured out he was David, but him being David at the beginning makes something click for me, and I'll explain what it is. We see David in his suit doing an assassination kill. And anyways, later in the game, towards the final boss, he says that he wants to leave the boat to have their fight because he has bad memories here. Anyways, though, so David, first of all, we can probably say, worked at the same agency that Mondo is currently working at. So that is number uno. Since there's definitely signs that David at some point worked there. And both him doing the assassination at the beginning as well as his comment about having memories on the cruise ship, of which, of course, is their base of operations, will suggest this. The next thing about this all is that obviously David and Mondo are brothers. And there's a comment, of course, which he makes throughout the game that we share the same blood, which, of course, you would interpret as meaning that they're brothers, so they have the same blood. However, though, at the very end, my interpretation here, is that our main character, Mondo, is killed at the very end of the game. Or, in other words, quote-unquote, the killer is dead. Ha 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 ha. And I think that the reason why his arm's overreacting is his arm was reacting the whole entire game. And there's some stuff I still haven't pieced together. Let's see if we can talk here. So, yeah. For instance, one thing which I haven't pieced together, which would explain so much for me, what exactly were wires? Those aren't ever really formally explained through the game, but something else that, again, is hinted at. It's especially hinted at when we get to that base that has wires being grown into there. And then there's a comment of someone who was turned into a wire.